Hey guys, it's Sir bringing you another video. So welcome back to Unranked to Diamond, the series I take a Smurf account, fresh account, never played ranked before, and show you the adventure to Diamond. So welcome back. We return to the series Platinum 50 LP. So yes, we just got promoted. Feels quite good just to get one tier above. And this is where the series potentially could go very quick. It just kind of depends the win rate and everything like that. You know, I could go from Platinum 5 to Platinum 3. I could skip Platinum 4 if I continue winning. And you can tell that by if you look at the people that we tend to play with in this series, even when this account was Gold 1, we're playing with Platinum 1 people, Platinum 2 people. So the higher rating people you're playing with, it shows you have high MMR, and that's most likely going to allow you to skip divisions. Anyway, bans are going off. Lucian, Vladimir, my team, Diana on the enemy team. Interesting ban so far. Swain is probably a decent ban. I'd say only Lucian and Swain are, I'd say, the viable bans here. I wouldn't ban Diana or Vlad. But today's episode, I'm not entirely sure what I want to play. I'm mid lane. Once again, I really want to play a Lee Sin episode. I've been queuing up as jungle as my main role now for the past few episodes, but to no avail. Lux is on my mind because she's a really fun champion in my opinion. But yeah, if Zed's open, then it's like, oh, do I have to play Zed? Yeah, Zed is open, but then Lissandra's open and everything like that, so I don't really want to play those either. I think I might just pick Lissandra. I'll pick Lissandra because it gives me great teamfight engage, and if they pick Zed, then it doesn't really do anything against me. So let's go Lissandra. It is also a donated champion, so we can get it out of the way. So yeah, I'm picking it because I don't want to play Zed. I'm completely out of practice with that champion. But if they pick Zed, Lissandra's already good versus him. She can play versus anything anyway, and she's also just a decent champion in herself. So not a bad blind pick there. And as I mentioned, you know, blind picking is something you're going to have to do occasionally in solo queue, most likely, or ranked, sorry. So yeah, just checking that I've got the right points in the right places. And yes, I do. Cool. Right, so my team so far, we've got the El Clasico match once again. I think that's going to be the most popular matchup in this patch. Patch 6.11 is going to be Aurelia versus Jax. I think both of those champions are going to be picked or banned because they're very similar and they both benefit from the recent changes. Like, they are both insanely strong champions. And, you know, Jax has a little bit of an advantage when it comes to really late game. You've seen that yourself when I did the Jax episode. If you haven't, I recommend go watch it. But, yeah, I'd say Aurelia has a little bit of a stronger early game, where Jax has a stronger late game. But both can do well in team fights. So, yeah, right. We've got, so far, a Lissandra, Aurelia, Wukong, Thresh, and Ashe. On the enemy team, we've got most likely an Ezreal Morgana bot lane with a Lulu mid, but it could be Morgana mid. It's either one of those. Jax top lane with an Echo jungle, or it's a Jax jungle with an Echo top. But yeah, I'd say relatively even team comms. I'd say the only one big disadvantage we have is we have an Ashe compared to their Ezreal. If Ashe gets behind, because she's so immobile, she basically won't do anything. Where Ezreal, even if he gets behind, he can be a little bit more like evasive because he has his E. So yeah, it's Riven top with Jax jungle most likely. So that's going to be it. Those are the team comps locked in. Without much further ado, let's get into the loading screen. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. This is where I use the website lolskill.net to break down today's game. Now, as you can see, the enemy team have a 51.5% chance to win. But let's go through it. We have a Platinum 2 Ashe, Platinum 3 Aurelia, Platinum 2 Wukong, Platinum 2 Thresh, and a Platinum 5 Lissandra as myself. On the enemy team, we have a Platinum 3 Jax, who's played quite a lot of Jax, a Platinum 3 Lulu, a Platinum 3 Morgana, a Platinum 5 Riven, and a Platinum 3 Ezreal. Now, interesting thing to note is it's actually Riven jungle, Jax top lane with Ignite for some reason, and Morgana probably mid with Teleport. I don't know why you'd go Ignite on Jax. Again, you're a weak early game champion and you're a monster late game champion, so take Teleport to help you get to late game later on. People may argue the point, but if Ignite gives you a stronger early game, isn't that better? Not really, because Ignite completely falls off and you want to be as strong as possible in your champion's power spike. And champions like Jax, their power spike comes in late game. But anyway, our team comp, I like our team comp. Again, if we get ahead, I think we're probably going to win because we've got like CC, we've got like a lot of damage. So we've got a good lockdown. You know, if Riven gets fed, I can lock her down with my ultimate. I can do that the same as Jax. It's just going to depend on how strong everybody gets. Now without much further ado, let's get into the actual match itself, where I am playing Lissandra. Okay, welcome to the game. So I'm playing Lissandra, the Ice Queen herself. She's really fun. I enjoy her quite a lot. I haven't played her in a while. I do say that quite a lot in this series. I don't play Champions a while because I don't. When I'm on my main account in Diamond, I play, you know, a handful of champions, not basically every champion in this series. Throw a ward out there early. So yeah, if I'm against Morgana, it's going to be pretty much as a free farm lane, and then whoever uses teleport better, most likely. We're very similar champions in that Lissandra ult has the same effect as Morgana ult, that, you know, it's a big AoE damage, but I have like an inbuilt Zhonya's just in my ultimate. She has to build that item separately. So yeah, Aurelia's complaining a little bit about the Jax having Ignite. It is frustrating if you are, say, this matchup. It's a close matchup, and if someone has Ignite, it's like, oh, god damn it. So what Aurelia has to do to use her teleport to full advantage is just go back when she exactly has a power spike item. So she has 1100 gold, go buy Sheen, or 1050 gold, go buy Sheen, and then go on Jax if he's still in lane straight away. That's probably the best thing she can do. You just got to catch him off when he hasn't gone back to lane. Obviously, you can trade more, but just don't die, because if you trade with him, he doesn't have teleport to get back to lane where you do. So it's just little things like that, really. Right, she'll probably take pool level 1. So I want to push it quite hard. There's the pull. But yeah, Morgana. She's more of a support than a mid lane. Oh, whoops, a mid laner, I'd say. Don't get me wrong, she can still mid, but she used to be a mid like back in season 2 and season 3. She was actually one of the best mid laners, believe it or not, for a very long time. And it was actually the point that it was either a pick or a ban. If you know the owner of TSM, Reginald, it was actually one of his signature champions alongside Twisted Fate. Raise your blue cards. But yeah, this is probably just going to be a relatively easy farm lane. Not much to do other than that. I don't really want to directly fight her though, because she is a little bit stronger if she manages to land the bind with W below my feet. Anyway, yeah, I should have dodged that. I wasn't actually paying attention to her. That was my bad. Oops. Can't get those last hits, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I've got corrupting. If she goes for me more than the minions, I'm fine with that. I am going to concede a little bit of the early game until I get some like beefiness. Probably be going Rod of Ages this game. I just think it's pretty damn good, really, on her. She probably has Spell Shield. Hey, that's good. Again, I want that bottom lane to get ahead because Ashe is not very useful when behind. Yeah, all it really has to do is survive the lane and then use teleport when she has a power spike item. She doesn't need to fight at all. Wukongs tend to struggle a little bit in their first clear, so I'm not really expecting him to give us a gank anytime soon. Or if he does, then he might risk dying. Alright. Finally got a nice AP that I can actually last hit properly under tower. Is he going top? He's doing a bit of sustained farming with the crab. Not a bad idea. It will allow him to regen while still gaining some gold. If they get that first blood, that's great. Jax is committing for the kill, which could be his downfall. Aurelia needs to keep auto-attacking with W. She should live. Yep, and now she just needs the base. So going after somebody with Ignite is exactly what you should do. Riven is now top lane. Hopefully they're okay. Nice play, nice play. So they got Relia now has got 2 kills versus a lane that Jax has Ignite. That's exactly where you want to be. You know, you're now ahead of a guy that doesn't have teleport. So you going back buying, you don't even have to teleport if you don't want to the first time, because you can just use it, you know, buy, walk back to lane and have more items and then do a massive trade with him. Then, you know, you go even in the trade, you're both low health, you go back, then use your teleport, and then you're at a massive advantage in lane. Anyway, we're going to go back. Reason for going back is I just don't know. I just feel a little bit weak. I know Corrupting Potion is probably the best thing to do on her early, but it just is making me feel really squishy. So I'm kind of playing really nervous, and I shouldn't be playing this nervous. I should be going for last hits more confidently and stuff like that. So getting a Ruby Crystal will probably help me with that. Probably want to stop that base. Let's just stop it. No base for you. A lot of people, yeah, they're nice. She didn't even, like, she stopped her base and didn't try to go back again. Yeah, I thought that was obvious. Like, it was obvious that I stopped her basing and then straight away she runs at me. Why would she be running at me when she's obviously at a disadvantage because I've based before her? I've got more health than her. It's because the jungle is here. Yeah, that just screamed out to me. Okay, let's throw a pink ward here. Riven could be bot lane or she's just continuing to farm. Oh, yeah, bot lane. Ripperonis. Maybe I should have pinged, I don't know. It wasn't 100% that she could be bot lane. I really didn't have any mana then. Oh my god. Oh, I tried to flash to get mana back and then use my ultimate, but it didn't work. So what I tried to do then was, I knew I was going to die because that was just a terrible play. I tried to get back to the minions. I don't know why I used Q. Using Q was the wrong move. I should have auto-attacked a minion. If I killed the minion, that might have been enough mana regen to get me my ultimate, and then I would have ulted myself. It was too much to do in a short amount of time, so I mucked it up completely. That was really bad from me. It was a shame that we didn't get the kill on her, though, but we should go back on her. Hopefully that doesn't get rid of the confidence from Wukong going mid. But yeah, just not having the mana to kill the Morgana with ultimate. Like, she was dead, 100%. And the reason I didn't ultimate, as like people say, you could have ulted quicker in the combo. She had spell shield up. I was waiting for that to go down. Then she used flash to get out of range, and boom, she just got away. That sucked. But yeah, right, she's going very aggressive build, though. So she's gone a needlessly large, probably because of, like, she probably has a lot of confidence right now. Rightfully so. I made a massive mistake, so she probably doesn't think I'm very good at this point in the game. But we should punish that. You know, it's no defense. She's still incredibly squishy. If you combine the Lissandra ult and a Wukong ult, that's a dead Morgana. So hopefully Wukong does come back mid. But yeah, terrible play by me. Mistakes happen. Bad play happen. You just got to keep moving on and kind of forget about it if you can. I'll just say we can kill her if I have mana. Okay. Ping coming here, now he's going bot lane. Oh, that's not good. Aurelia had a massive advantage in the early game from getting those 2 kills. I don't know how she'd throw that away, even with him having an ignite, but oh well. Kind of interested if there's a Riven here. Does she know? But well, she doesn't know because there's a pink, but I'm going to try and herd her. If I go this side, she should go over here. Riven's bot lane. Oh my god, I couldn't get the Q off. That lasted so long. I was like, whoa, she's dead. Nope, no, she's not. I should have ulted myself. Oh, I'm making so many mistakes this game. And Riven got doubles in bot lane. They're so low too. Alright, I'm going to maybe just tell the Wukong not to come mid. I'm playing so bad this game, it's unreal. But these games happen. They happen to every single player in League of Legends, and you've basically just got to keep going. They're demoralizing, they make you feel like poop, especially me that has thousands of people watching, but you just got to keep going. There's nothing you can do in game other than trying to play better. Raging or anything like that isn't going to help you, it's going to make it worse. So, yeah. Oh well, it's disheartening, but I'll keep going. I'm just going to play safe now. Screw trying to kill her. But yeah, that's stun, man. That lasted a really long time. She's playing it well. I'm not going to take away from her. Like, she's always playing near tower. So whenever we want to go for a kill on her, there's always the tower we have to think about. And, well, right now I'm not even thinking about the tower. I'm playing too bad to be noticing it for some reason. But yeah, oh well. Jax has a lot of damage. So Morgana, you can tell her confidence is up like crazy. She can be confident, but be confident in your own play, not being like really taunting people. Like, I don't ever do that. My last game, Zereth, if you watch that game, I didn't say anything in all chat the whole game. There's no point. You know, you're beating them. You know, why are you talking? I don't understand. She's trying to get to the Wukong. Pink ward. I can't control this Morgana very well, though. They should be okay in bot lane because they've seen her for like the past minute. Okay, I've got to be careful behind me. Like, she might come up here. Yeah, we're just going to go in farm mode. I hate playing in this playstyle, but occasionally you're going to have to do it. Bye, pink ward. Nice. So as soon as Riven leaves, they actually get a kill. I might use teleport here. If she goes for it. Hey! I got a kill. See? Okay, I'm literally, my mentality has like properly shifted of I'm not going to try to beat this Morgana one-on-one. Maybe my mechanics, maybe I'm too tired today. I don't know what it is. It could be anything. Maybe I'm just playing bad today, but I'm just going to focus on being a team player and just focus on the bare necessities, the bare essentials of just playing League of Legends. Nothing fancy is going to happen in today's episode. So what you can learn from today's episode is how to play from behind and what you should do if you think you're not going to be playing your best. And that is just to go back to basics. That. Hopefully they can get that kill. He should just ult straight away, yeah, to try and not make... He should have ulted and they shouldn't have gone near him with the E up. Like, they literally just walked into Jax with his E. Riven's going up. Hopefully they don't die. Okay, Riven's given up. Cool. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to be what you'd call the observer in this game. If there's somebody that is running to a lane, then I'm going to be pinging. I'm going to be just ulting people, saving people with ultimate. If they lane swap, that's actually not a bad thing for me, considering how weak I am to this Morgana right now. Why are you... Aurelia might get that kill, but like I'm stupidly weak right now, and I just did more than half health of more than half of her health in one combo without ultimate. If I had ultimate, she could have died then. That would have been really cool for me. Yeah, they can kill Ezreal with a good arrow combo because Lulu isn't bot lane for some reason. I'm pretty confused what's happening in mid lane right now. Like, firstly, where's Jax and why is Riven just farming mid? This is weird. Like, Morgana's back now, but odd. Really odd. He needs to back off. Oh, you're dead, my friend. Yeah, she couldn't have been that close. Morgana's on a killing spree now. How's bot lane doing? It would have been nice if, because Ezreal has been like bot lane alone for like 2 minutes practically. Lulu isn't being in bot lane at all. It would be nice if they did punish him for that, but meh. Can we potentially do something here? We should be able to stop them, right? Yeah, they won't be able to do it. Cool. We stopped them doing dragon, that's good enough. Again, we don't need to play anything like really fancy or crazy. Are they going for her? Yeah, I was like, why is Lulu by herself? She's about to get Ashe arrowed, and that's exactly what they did. So luckily we have Ashe doing well this game. Sometimes you're just going to have to suck it up and get carried, and that's completely fine. Sometimes you'll carry people, and sometimes you'll have to get carried. And the biggest thing with that, you have to accept that. You have to basically be willing to get carried occasionally, because there are some people out there, like if I continue to play the same way I was when I died the first 2 times, this Morgana could potentially have 2, 3 more kills, where right now she's 3-0, still not great, but she could be 5-0 if I continue trying to kill her one-on-one. I realised that's not going to go well. I changed my playstyle. I'm not going to let her kill me anymore, or at least I'm going to do my best to try and stop it. by not trying to kill her. I'm just going to go farming and look for global pressure around the map and just basically try and get to late game to actually be useful to my team. So it's all about playstyle. That's literally what League of Legends is. Actually, we'll stay. There's no point basing right now. Morgana doesn't have TP, which is a nice thing to know. Next item on the list, nice Flay. God, that Flay did a crazy amount of damage. Ooh, so close. If Ash had arrow. Next item on the list is a Zhonya's. I know that doesn't really help me with Morgana. It helps me, well, it helps me with Morgana partially, but it helps me more with surviving team fights, but then potentially then I can go kill her. Riven went top lane, but it looked like she mucked up her direction of her combo because she just went the completely wrong way. Our Dragon now, potentially. Ash, it would be great if she actually came over to help do this quicker. They will take top tower. It's not that big of a deal. It allows you to have free farm anytime you want. And again, we're at 60 minutes into the game. The Jax isn't fed right now. He's even behind in last hits. There was no point for him to take this Ignite. Like, it just isn't a Jax summoner spell. It's a early game summoner spell. It's a Renekton summoner spell. It's a, you know, Riven top summoner spell, potentially. It's for champions that can snowball early top lane and want to, where Jax doesn't even need to. Ow. Okay, I'm going to go back. The reason for going back now is I've got a decent amount of gold. I can buy the big AP item, this one, and then use teleport if I need to get to help my team. So I will probably use it in 1 second. Let's use it to flank. That double kill. Like, double kill with my ultimate. I will admit I kind of timed that a little bit. Normally I don't like to time spells because it's a bit of a scumbag thing to do, but I did time that one on purpose to get the kills. This Morgana's gonna die. I don't know why she did that. Even if she got the Wukong, the one thing you have to notice is Morgana, you're on a killing spree. You're worth more gold to us dead than you are to get one kill. I don't know why you'd suicide like that. There, presto, we're back in the game. My KDA is now positive. Again, simply by I just realised I bought the wrong item. Oh, sometimes I'm stupid. So I bought an needlessly large rod. I will use it. My build is just not going to be very efficient. So when you've played this game for 6 odd years and an item has basically had the same item build for most of that time, sometimes it takes a while to adjust. So I wanted the Zhonya's and I bought this because, like, hey, this is a Zhonya's item, and then I forgot about the Fiendish Codex change. Oh well, I imagine some people were shouting at their screen when that happened, but I will still use the large rod. It still gives me a decent amount of AP, so it's no big deal. It just means it's delaying the Zhonya's. But, right. Yeah, I'm actually pretty good now in mid lane. Riven is stupidly squishy. I don't really rate Riven jungle, apart from if you're, I don't know, a one-trick pony Riven player that only plays Riven, then maybe. Oh, that was like goal in the middle of them. And with that, if you're a one-trick Riven player, her best 2 roles are like top and mid, not top and jungle. So I don't really know why you'd play Riven mid. That was so close. Oh, that was so close. No! Why you go for me so much? She's gonna get killed for it, but like, oh, god damn it. Oh. God damn it. So yeah, I could not get ultimate off when I needed to. It really sucked. They can probably continue going for the kills because Jax is half health. It would have been great if Ashe followed maybe. Yes, she's getting mid tower, which is good, but yeah, these two should die. Focus on the Jax kill really quickly and then focus on the Riven if you need to. It's actually quite funny that Jax had a lot of time warning there for Aurelia and Thresh running to him, but he's actually the one that got killed for it. But yeah, damn it. I can't believe I couldn't get the proper ultimate off. That sucks. I was like, ult the Lulu or ult the Ezreal. I was pressing, I was like, nope, just not in range. So I ulted myself, and by that time, Riven had a good flank, so oh well. It happens. I think this is one of these games I'm just going to take it on the chin that I'm just not playing well, and that's fine. Right, I don't know when blue's up because they stole it. I don't know who stole it, but somebody did. But yeah. I will, I think, become more useful than this Morgana just based off champion design. Lissandra's more useful than Morg. Like, what you have to think, I think I've mentioned it a couple times, is Riot, like, you know, it's very hard to come up with champion ideas. And a lot of the time what happens when a new champion comes out, it's just an older champion, just a little bit tweaked and updated to a modern stance. Lissandra is very similar to Morgana in many aspects. The CC, the AoE. So with that, you know, is Lissandra just a better version of Morgana? Partially. Now, one thing to also mention, this Riven is playing a very greedy playstyle. One, she's stupidly squishy, but she's taking blue buffs as a Riven. Why? You know, I don't understand. When you actually have a strong Morgana, why aren't you, like, trying everything in your power to get her to a decent strength? I don't know. Just greed, I guess. It's the hero principle, like I talk about nearly in every episode. It's like, sometimes you don't have to be the hero, sometimes you can be the sidekick. And then when you have an already strong mid laner, it's a good idea to let them be the hero. Depends if this guy stays top lane. Which I don't think he will. Like, if he stays... These guys need to back off. Like, Jesus, they are overextended like crazy. Just stun that because it gives him increased damage on it. Yeah, Riven is now bot lane. We can Nash. We don't have anything to tank that apart from Thresh, who's bot lane. So we can't as a slot. We can as a whole team. Probably want to get focus on the dragon, though. Yeah, they're fine bot lane. We can't Nash as 3, not even us 3. Ooh. Arrow? Jesus, she got one shot. This Lulu is having a rough game. A rougher game than me, which is a nice feeling, I'll be honest. But yeah, I'm a man of my word. Every single episode will get uploaded, no matter how good or bad it makes me look. Which is why I kind of like my Unranked to Diamond series. I know that's weird to say I like my own Unranked to Diamond series, but it just shows you, like, every game. It's a lot of work for me to do it. It takes a lot longer to get this account Diamond than a normal account would. But... yeah, you know, it's fine. I like doing this series a lot. It's really fun just for me personally. Oops. You're okay. I protected you. I do not know why I went Asian. My bad. Sweet. I'm going back now. Because I've got teleport. I can just teleport under the tower if I need to. Good hook. Oh, nice flay too. He got both of them. Alright, we got Zhonya's now. Asu. So yeah, this is purely a game that I realised I was playing bad. So I changed my playstyle and it works. You know, I'm now 4-3-2. That's alright, you know, I'm not wanting a crazy KDA, you know, that's fine with me. We're going to go get blue buff now. Probably could also do with getting tier 2 boots on Lissandra, because she does rely off movement speed quite a lot. I want to get rid of this pink. I wonder how long that was there for, I'll be honest. Probably a lot. Why get, like, again, saltiness, you know, isn't a thing. Aurelia shouldn't be saying that in the first place, but, like, Aurelia's played well from what I can see. She's 8-1. It's like the Graves from the other game. You can't deny people that when they get fed, they got fed for a specific reason, mainly because they played quite well. We did alright, considering there was a fair few of them. Thresh is like, what the? This is risky. Ah, she wasn't in there, she was over there. Damn it. So while this is going on, my team is pushing mid lane. I'm going to go back once again to get tier 2 boots and then potentially use teleport. Goal! Hey! Sweet! And Ezra's bot lane. Huh. And TP from Aurelia. Ooh, I could potentially cut him off. Dana. Dana. Wait, did she go Yumu? Hey, how you doing? Let's go. Oh god. No ultimate for you on me. I just noticed I locked the camera. Oh, I didn't have time to ult myself. Just straight with a Q. Are you kidding me? Just to mention, the reason why I was continuing going for that, I could have run away and just saved my life, is because my team are in their base. Like, I was like, just being a distraction was the best thing I could have been right then, because they weren't in their own base when it's literally getting blown up. So of course I wanted to continue the fight. Again, I'm not a KDA warrior. I don't care what my KDA is. I just want to see the victory screen. So when three of your team members are in their base and you two are distracting two people, it's completely worth it. Anyway. Oh, I can't believe that. That was really funny, though. Right, we'll go for the Ludens, actually, next. There we go. They're all saying report Riven. Again, I'm not really somebody just to report people off people telling me to. Yes, I'm somebody that does report people if I see them being toxic, but I haven't seen the Riven be toxic. I haven't seen it in all chat or anything this game. Therefore, I'm personally not going to report her. Anyway, let's go into the outro screen. So yes, bad game by me, but we see the victory screen at the end of the game. That's a good thing. Be positive. Sure, forget about all the mistakes that you made. Maybe try to work on them, but I'm happy. You know, I'm happy that I see the victory screen at the end of the game. Anyway, we went 5-4-5 on Lissandra. We went 10,000 gold, the second least in the game, just behind the Wukong. 164 CS. A-. I'm actually surprised I got an A at all. And damage done, again, we did very little. We just did a little bit more than Wukong. But you can see on the enemy team where they went wrong. You know, Riven did the least on the enemy team. Morgana played well. I'm actually, you know, I don't think she was toxic other than basically just doing that little bit of a taunt. Basically saying, when are you coming back, monkey? I got a banana for you. I'm going to give her an honor because she did play well. She did outplay me. Maybe it was more me playing bad, but she did quite well. But that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Again, if this is anything to learn from, just say anybody can have a bad game, but you just have to try and do your best to make the win possible. So thanks very much for watching. Throw a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.